Okay, first thing we're going to look at is some story problems with what we've been doing, and then you got 3 problems that are assigned. Dan purchases DVDs from a website. Each DVD costs $11 and the shipping and handling fees are $6.95. He is charged $50.95. How many DVDs did he purchase? It says how many DVDs? That's the answer. So if I'm talking about units, DVD is a major unit, and then so is the money. So I would assign the X to the DVDs because that's what I'm buying, and then Y to the money. So per Y goes on top, it's dollars per DVD. Now remember, things that mean the same as per is like each, every, so forth. Well, it says $11, and that's for each DVD, so 11 is one. $6.95 doesn't say every DVD each or per every DVD. And then $50.95 is the total cost. So really you only have the $11. So all I have is one rate of change, so that means I just go to one line. So X comma Y, M times X and Y. So I know that my M is $11. So we got 11X. Now I know this doesn't come before the 11, but $6.95 needs to go down on the bottom. Okay, it has nothing to do with the DVDs, so $6.95. Okay, so my equation is going to be $6.95 plus 11X equals Y. Okay, so $50.95. We're going to put that in for the Y. Okay, so it goes in for Y. So 6.95 plus 11 times X equals $50.95. So I'm going to box up 11X. That's the only box, but outside you got a $6.95 minus $6.95. So 11 times X is going to equal 44. And then we divide both sides by 11, and X equals 4. 4 DVDs. Okay, the next problem, this one's kind of a pain. A roofing contractor says that a roofing job will cost $27.50 per square foot for materials, $17 per square foot for labor, $30 per square foot for profit, and $750 for other expenses. The roofing job will cost $2,314.50. How many square feet does the roof have? So square feet is our answer. So square feet is a unit, and then so is all the dollars. Okay, so I assign the X to the square feet and the Y to the money, just like that. So per dollars per square foot, it's always the Y per X. So $27.50, is that per square foot? Yes, it is. $17, that's per square foot. $30, that's per square foot. And $750 doesn't say every square foot or each square foot. Now here's the thing, you're like, there's 3 of them. Well, the thing is, if you get one of these, pay for one of them, you're going to pay for them all. Okay, when you're going to get your roof done, you have to pay for the materials, you have to pay for the labor, you also have to pay for the profit. Okay, so you got to pay for all those. So we need to just add those. We don't want to write them all down. We need to add them together. Okay, $74.50. Okay, now. So once I've added those, I'm going to cross them all off so I'm not confused. Okay. X comma Y, MX, Y. So I know my M is 74.50. Okay, when I read these problems, I see we got this $750 that has nothing to do with the square feet, so that would go right here. Okay, so my equation is 750 plus 74.50x equals y. But then we're going to put the $2,314 and 50 cents, that's going to go in for the y. So 750 plus 74.50x equals 2,314.50. Now I can solve for x. Get your 750 out of there. So on this side we got 74.50 times x. And on the other side, 2314.50 minus 750. $1,564.50. Okay, and then it's time to divide by 74.50. By the way, that goes away. Divide by 74.50, and that gives me 21. So 21 square feet. So at the very end, that's what I pay for. Okay, next one. The membership fee for joining a gardening association is $24. A local garden charges members $3 per admission to the garden. Non-members are charged $6 per admission. After how many admissions to the garden is the cost for members and non-members equal? So it says how many and then admissions. So admissions is the answer to the problem. That's a unit that my answer's in. Okay, so admissions and dollars. So X is going to be the admissions, Y is going to be the dollars. So dollars per admission. Well, 24 doesn't say anything about admissions. $3 does, and so does $6. But you're not going to add these. The reason why is because you can't be a member and a non-member both. You either pay one or the other. So 3 and 6. I keep them separate. There's two different ones. So what that means is we're going to have two separate lines. Okay, so my M's I know are $3 and $6. Prior to the $3, they paid $24. And these guys don't have anything before the $6, so they paid 0. So we got 24 and 3x for those guys, and then just the 6x here. And I want to know when they're equal. Okay, that's the point. I need to find out after how many admissions, how many x's are they going to be equal. So I got my equals. On one side I got 24 plus 3x. But on the other side I don't write y. I come down here and I've got just the 6x. So I've got these variables. They're on opposite sides. Okay, so I need to pick one and balance. So pick the 3. Get rid of that. So I've got 24, and over here 6 minus 3 is 3, so 3 times x, and 8 equals x, so 8 admissions. Okay, next one. The cost of parts for your bike was $180, the cost of parts was $105, the cost of labor was $25 per hour. How many hours did the repair take? So this is how many hours. Okay, so we got hours and money. I assign the x to the hours and y to the money. So it's going to be the dollars per hour. Okay, 180 doesn't say anything about each hour or per hour. Neither does a 105, but 25 does. Okay, so I just have one rate of change. It's $25. Okay, so let's get the M out and put $25. Now you might be wondering, well, I see two numbers that come before the $25 per hour, so which one goes here? Take the lesser one, the 105, okay? That's how much you have to pay for the part. So we got 105 plus 25x. So we got 105 plus 25 times x equals y, and then that $180 would go in for y. So 105 plus 25x equals 180. So we box up the x. Minus 105 minus 105. So we got 25 times x on this side and then 75 on the other side. So now I divide by 25 and x equals 3 hours. Okay, next one, that should say charter company, but oh well. A charter company charges $11.25 per ticket plus a handling charge of 50 cents per ticket and a $15 fee for booking the bus. If a group pays $297 to charter a bus, how many tickets did they buy? So how many tickets? I gotta find the tickets we bought. That's the answer. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I've got tickets and I've got dollars. So I assign the X to the tickets, I assign the Y to the dollars. So per, and we're going to have dollars per ticket. Okay, $11.25, that's per ticket. And 50 cents, that's per ticket. $15 isn't per ticket. It doesn't say each or every ticket. Then $297 is our total cost. So I need to add these two up, 11, because I'm gonna pay both of them. Okay, if I get this, I'm gonna get this. So $11.25 plus 50 cents is $11.75. XY, MXY. So the M is $11.75. So 1175x. That's 1175 times the number of tickets. And I've also got two other amounts. This $15 is going to work as a beginning amount. Okay, so I pay the $15 fee for booking, and then $11.75 per ticket. And that's how much that equals my cost at the end. So I got 15 plus 11.75 times x equals y. And then the $297, we're going to put that in for y, because y is money. Box up, take your 15 away. So on this side I got $11.75 times x, and that needs to equal $282. So I'm going to divide both sides by 1175. So I take 282 by 11.75, and that's going to be 24. So x is 24. So 24 tickets. Okay, the last one. To become a member of an ice skating rink, you have to pay a $30 membership fee. The cost for each admission is $5 for members. Non-members must pay $7 for every admission. Okay. After how many admissions to the rink is the total cost for members and non-members the same? So how many admissions? So admissions is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I've got admissions and I've got dollars. So I assign the X to the admissions and the Y to the dollars. So dollars per admission. Well, $30 has nothing to do with the admissions. 5 does, because it says each admission is $5, so 5. Non-members, every, each, per mean the same thing, so $7. But you can't be both a member and a non-member. You're either one or the other, so we go 5 and 7. Those are separate. Those should not be added, so since they're separate, we're going to make 2 lines. Okay, so the M's, we get rid of the 5, we get rid of the 7. Okay, and then prior to the $5, these guys had to pay a $30 membership charge. These guys didn't have to pay anything because they're not members, so that's 0. Okay, so what I want to know is when they're equal, and I want to know when 30 plus 5x is going to equal 7 times x. So 30 plus 5x equals 7x, so we box those up. They're on opposite sides, so I need to pick one and balance it. So I minus 5x, minus 5x. So that's 2x, and then 30. So 2 times x equals 30, we'll divide by 2, and 15 equals x. Okay, now you only have 3 problems to do. They're all kind of different, so you need to watch that. Okay. By the way, $15 if you're using the line goes at the beginning of the line here. You should be good to go on this. Okay.